Good morning. Welcome to my channel, Warrior65. Got up here this morning, Saturday morning, October 4th, 2025. A little bit after 8. I got up here about a half an hour ago. I left my house around 5 o'clock this morning. And it's a beautiful day up here in Maine. Need to come up here. Haven't been up here in 4 weeks. About that, 4 to 5 weeks. It's been a little bit since I've been up here. I haven't had a chance to get up here. But pretty cool, crisp morning this morning. I left early so I could avoid the fear traffic, because I know there were people there already. I went by there around 7 a.m. this morning. I got, a little after 7. I got in the town of Freiburg. Yeah, the fair's going on right now, so I wanted to get up here early so I wouldn't hit that traffic, like I said. The sun's just coming up here. Foliage is definitely out. There's no question about it. So I have quite a bit of work up here to do. Cheryl's not up here this weekend with me. I need to come up here. There's some stuff I need to get done up here. I've been putting it off. And first things first. I know in my last video that I had an accident up here back in August 31st, the last day of August. I basically had an accident with the chainsaw. Totally my fault. I was definitely being stupid with it. I was making a cut that I shouldn't have been making, and I knew it, and it kind of just bucked up on me. Something's moving. I don't know. There might be some deer. Something's definitely moving in the woods back there. But anyways, back to what I was getting back to. It's healed pretty well. You probably can't see it, but it's definitely healed well. Like I said, I was being kind of careless, kind of stupid, and yeah, the chainsaw kind of just bucked on me. I was making a cut that I shouldn't have been making. I gotta remember that any type of chainsaw, whether it's small, big, was a handheld one, small blade on it, but it's still a chainsaw, and you still have to respect it. And hopefully I will not be making that same mistake twice. But I got some materials up here with me this morning in the truck. I'm gonna do a little bit of yard cleanup. I think I'm gonna get the push mower going, because I know the Cub Cadet probably won't start. I'll try starting it just for laughs, but it probably won't. Still got that issue with it, which most of you don't want to hear. But anyways, I brought some wood up here with me. Some pressure treated 2x8s. And I'm going to try to make probably a little log shelter, little log rack to put most of this wood on here, I hope. Hopefully I'll get that built this weekend here, along with some of the cleanup. I also got, like I said, I got a burn barrel. I made a burn barrel at home. I bought the barrel. I bought some material with it. And I'm not 100% sure whether I'll be burning any brush today. The fire index up here in New Hampshire and Maine, which is extremely high, so we'll see what happens there. I don't think I'll be able to. I would like to get some of that brush cut up and just organized so I can burn it eventually up here, maybe later this month, when the fire danger isn't so high. But I mean, it's really not windy, so I could probably get away with burning some. I mean, the wind is what you have to. It's one thing to be dry, but if it's windy and dry, it's very dangerous. So we'll see what happens there. I'll see how many of this see what the morning and afternoon brings. But like I said, I would like to get the rest of this grass around the property up here cut with the lawnmower. I brought up a little bit of gas with me. I'll probably take the bee's nest down on the side of the house. They're gone. They're dead. And probably the hornet's nest. I'm going to have to check it down by the shed. A couple of the hornet's nests to see if they're still around. Hopefully they're gone. But anyways, it's good to be up here. Nice, crisp, cool morning. Probably about 45 degrees when I got up here. Maybe might be a little bit warmer by now, but so I'm just kind of getting settled in here. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Show you some more whatever content I can show you up here, but it feels good to be out here without any bugs. There isn't. They're gone. There's none around here at all. But supposed to be getting a delivery of crushed stone because I want that for the fire pit. Wonder maybe I can start building some of that too. We'll see what the morning brings. I got all these projects, but very little time. It's the same thing every time. You got about 100 things to do up here, but you got very little time. I'm gonna spend the day up here, and I'm probably spending overnight. I'll probably leave on Sunday. So, anyways, I'll be back in a bit. Okay. You can hear the leaves falling. It almost sounds like there's somebody in there walking around. Yeah, they're definitely falling. But anyways, here's the bee's nest. I'm pretty sure there's nothing in there. I'm gonna have to take that down. I think it's definitely time to take that thing down. Shit, if there's something in there. Yeah, there's nothing in there. They're gone. Yeah. Definitely gone. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get up there with a some type of scraper and get that rest of the crap off of there. There it is. Yeah, they're gone. I still got a huge bee's nest at my house like that. It's probably 3 times the size. It's in my small little shed, and they're still alive because they really haven't got a frost down there yet. I know they got one up here, at least a partial one. I got something interesting to show you. Come around the corner. I noticed a few minutes ago. I like to know what these. I got 2. That's definitely a track. I don't know if you can see it or not. You can see the outline of like a paw mark. I don't know if it's a bear. And the thing is, there's one over here too, and it's a lot deeper. So I don't know if maybe some type of animal came over here and just dug in there. I have no idea. This one just looks like a big hole. This one's definitely a print. There's no question about it. You can see the claw marks. It almost looks like a bear. It's huge. Yep, there they go. I can hear the dogs already. I took the old Cub Cadet out. I gotta check my truck. I could have sworn I brought the battery charger with me. At least I hope I did. See if I could battery's completely dead. Now, it wouldn't start last time, and I'm thinking there's no gas in it. Maybe that's why it didn't start. Bizarre. I don't know. Maybe it all leaked out. Who the hell knows? This is kind of what I'm going to try to tackle today. I got to cut some of that down. Maybe set up the burn barrel over here. I'd like to start burning that stuff, and I know the fire index is very high today, but there's no wind, so I think I can get away with it. There you go, just trip over it. Every time I come up here, it seems like I get friggin' hurt. Tripped over the grate. Damn it. But yeah, you can definitely hear the leaves coming off. It sounds like there's an animal in the woods, but there isn't. So yeah, I gotta tackle this today, and I'd like to build a log rack with some of the wood I got. I brought up some wood, some pressure treated wood. And I do have a piece of metal roofing. I don't know if it's in the shed or on the back. I don't think it's in here. Got the snow roof in there, which I got to take out. So if I'm guessing, it would be back here somewhere. Oh, there it is, right here. Yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, I can do it with that. Okay. So hopefully I can build that today. That would be a major accomplishment to get the yard cleaned up a little bit with the lawnmower. See if I can get that piece of crap started. Get rid of some of this brush. So I got kind of a busy day, and a lot of leaves are starting to fall on property. So that means leaf blowing pretty soon. Absolutely gorgeous day up here in Maine. Oh my God, it's perfect. I knew it would be. I listened to the long range forecast. And I saw the river down the road on the way up, and it's the worst I've ever seen it. Incredibly dry. You could almost walk across it. That's how bad it is. I also got a lot more wood up here, and I need to cut and stack. Wow, a lot of the leaves are coming down in a big way. My God. Another week they'll be in full color, and they'll be past peak in about another week, maybe even less, and then all these leaves will come off, and now you will have a ton of them on the property. Thank God I got a leaf blower. But anyways, this is what I got on the truck. I got some wood. I got the burn barrel, which you're gonna see. I brought up some gas, which I don't need, some cinder blocks. So let me try to find that battery charger so I can see if I can charge that lawnmower up and battery. I don't know. But anyways, I'm just for a while here, I'm just taking in the nice weather up here. Just nice to walk around the property. Haven't been up here in a while, and this is the best time of year to be up here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, right. All right, here's the burn barrel. I got up on blocks. As you can see, I drilled holes all the way around it. And if I can somehow show you the inside of it, I'll show you what I'm going to do. All right, there's the inside of it. Got the bottom sprayed with high heat paint. I basically spray painted the entire thing with high heat paint. So let me show you what's next. Okay, next thing I'm going to put in is, I've got half-inch stock with it threaded on both ends. I got this at a Home Depot. Let's see if I can do this correctly now. Here's one. This is basically what it is. It's a 1/2 inch. You can take the measurements. You can probably find the stock already pre-made instead of cutting it, but this guy right here didn't know that at the time, so I bought a 48 inch, 348 inch, 1/2 inch pipe. Here it is. Okay. And I bought these, called these little 1/2 inch nipples with the thread on them. You know what you're thinking. Don't get dirty on me here. That's what they're called. They're called nipples. You just thread them in like so, put it through the barrel, and I'm basically gonna put a cage that I made. I'll show you that in a minute. I thought I'd take a little bit of a break. I made some coffee. Stopped off for coffee this morning, but I need another one. Well, I better get cracking if I'm going to do any work around here, because I know the days are short now. Got a couple of phone calls while I was working, and sometimes I kind of wish I didn't have cell service up here because I'm being interrupted. But anyways, might as well have a second cup of coffee here, and in a few minutes I'll show you what I'm doing down there with the burn barrel. I already showed you part of it, but I'll show you the rest of it. But I'm charging up the mower right now, the battery. I don't know if it's going to take a charge or not. We'll see. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'll just probably end up cutting most of the grass down here by hand. It's not too bad, but we'll see what happens. And I want to start building that log rack on the corner. I already brought all the stuff down. I showed you part of that already. I brought down some of the cinder blocks and the wood and stuff like that. So hopefully it won't take me long to build that. So I would like to get that done today. Yeah. All this stuff I want to get done. Not enough time. But so, absolutely gorgeous day. It definitely warmed up. It was kind of cold when I got here this morning. It was probably about 40, 45 degrees. I put the heat on just to get the chill out of the house. Now I shut it off and open up the windows. The sun's out now. It's beautiful. It's got to be 60 out easily right now. Maybe a little bit higher. I'll have to take the sweater off pretty soon. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. This is like the best time of year. Got the orange on. I don't know if it's hunting season up here or not. I think it's very shortly. I heard a couple of gunshots this morning, but just to be on the safe side. Yep. So I don't know when they're going to deliver that stone. I ordered that stone. If I knew they weren't delivering it this week, I would have brought up my top so they could put it on the top. But I should have brought it up here. But I thought it was already up here already. But I guess not. I hope they didn't deliver it to somebody else. That's the only thing I can think of, because they've been here before. But I was thinking about taking a ride around the property to see if they dropped it off somewhere else other than here. But I don't know. Maybe I'll probably call him on Monday or something, because I know he doesn't work during the weekends. So anyways, I'm just going to stay out here for a few minutes longer, finish my coffee, and then I'm going to probably put that burn barrel together, and I'll show you how I'm doing it. But like I said, I already showed you part of it. But well, that burn barrel cost me a little bit of money. It's not just a $20 burn barrel like I see on most videos. I got some work into it. I've had it by the bit with the Harbor Freight and bought the, so it's like a hole bit, hole drill bit, drill holes with it in metal. I think it's a 3/4 inch or something like that. I drilled it all the way around it, drilled underneath. I bought some high heat paint. Bought like 6 cans of it. Yeah, I bought those half-inch metal rods that are threaded on each end, and I bought those pieces to thread in on the side. What else did I do? I bought a sheet of I want to say it's like a 3x6 section of metal lathe. That's what it's called. It's basically just metal that you would use for construction work. It's thin metal. I cut it. What I did, I just measured the barrel. I cut it to fit so I can make a bottom screen on the bottom to sit on top of the rods, steel rods. And I made another one to put on top so I could control the fire and the embers and stuff flying out of there. But I almost kind of want to start a fire down here, but I know the fire index is high up here, but there's no wind, so I might be able to get away with it. So I may try to burn some brush. I want to get rid of it. I mean, I guess I could throw it in the woods, but I already got a ton of it in there. I really do. But, well, anyways, let me finish my coffee because I got some stuff to do around here. I'm not going to just sit around here all day talking on here. I wish I could. I wish I could just come up here and relax. I mean, hypothetically, I could. I could do anything I damn want here, but there's some stuff I need to get done here. So, the only thing I've been seeing on the cameras here from home on the cell cams is turkeys. I've been seeing a ton of turkeys all week long. They've been coming up here all week long. That's why I brought this thing up with me. If they come up here, I just scare them off with it. Air horn. I haven't used a chainsaw yet. I have really no need of it. I mean, I brought it up here with me. I didn't bring too many tools up here with me. I brought a sawzall up here with me. Drill, some drill bits. I put the handheld chainsaw that I got. And the battery charger. And that's really about it. I brought some screws up here so I could put that log rack together that I'm making. That's about it. I didn't bring a whole lot of tools. And I'm going to probably most likely bring home, I got like 4 or 5 skids over there. I'm going to bring them home with me. I got a project I'm doing there. I'm going to be doing at home. So I really don't need them up here now if I build that thing. I originally brought the skids up here because I was going to set that, what's it called, that easy clam thing that goes up that screened in house. That thing's awesome. I have it at home. I figured I'd get a lot more use out of it at home, and I do because I'm there more than I am here. And I mean, I had a good place to put it, but if I had to, I could buy another one and bring it up here. But at home, I use it a lot. I really do. And I have it in the section of the yard. And I like it, but it could be better in another section of the yard with a platform of skids. So I'll put some wood on top of it, and it'll be pretty cool for next year. I don't think that'll be something I do now. It's too late in the year, but I can maybe prep it now. Well, anyways, enough gabbing here. I've already talked for almost 7.5 minutes. But, all right, I'll be back in a while. My remote isn't working, so I'm going to have to get up and shut it by hand. And hopefully this microphone that I got is working. I forgot the little sections to clip on me. They must be at home somewhere. I always forget something. All right, I'll be back in a bit. Perfect. That's awesome. Yeah, screen. This thing's ready to go. There it is, the screen. And that's basically it. It's ready to go. Do I dare test it? We'll see. I may make a small fire just to test her out. Let me go. And put a little bit in there. Let's test her out. Beehive. There we go. Little hand sanitizer. By the way, hand sanitizer is probably the best fire starter you could ever have. All right. Let's test her out. And there she is. Definitely works. Just gotta keep an eye on it. It's a small fire. I didn't put much in there. It's not like I loaded it up. This is just a test. As you can see, it works pretty damn good. All right. Well, I got most of the lawn done by hand. Wasn't too bad. Got the other side of the cabin. I got most of this, not all of it, most of it. I'm gonna take a quick break. It's almost noontime. I brought something up with me to eat. think I'm going to clean up around that area next and go over it with the mower so I can get that. I'll probably do that after lunch most likely, and I may tackle that. Supposedly this only takes about 30 minutes to an hour to put together. We'll see. I get everything I need to put it together. It shouldn't be that hard. It's pretty simple. But burn barrel actually worked pretty well. My only regret is not getting all the stickers off of it. Yeah, see? That's the leftover. That's all right, though. As you can see, that high heat paint not doing too good over here. It's peeling right off. You know something? I don't know. Other than that, it's actually pretty well in there. Just very well in there. Pretty good. What a mess. This battery's completely dead in this thing. I don't think I have any tools here. I may have to walk down to my neighbor's and grab a couple of wrenches to pull it out. Maybe bring one up next year. I don't know. Either that or get rid of this thing altogether. I know some of my subscribers are sick of me talking about it. But you know something? Too bad. All right. Boy, it got warm out here. It got really warm. It's going to be 70 out here now. Wasn't like that when I got up here. Yeah, looks good when it's cut. We'll see what I do after lunch. I may tackle some of that brush in there. At least cut it up somewhat, but I mean, I can always do that later on. I kind of want to put that thing together. I want to finish cutting the grass a little bit more, maybe drive the truck up so I don't hit a rock and hit a window like I did last year. I may get in here with the, we'll see, I may get in here with the lawnmower, a little bit around the birches and stuff. I think I did that last year. Should be okay. I don't think there's any big rocks or branches in there or anything. I think I can do it okay. And then probably put this thing together. All right, I'm gonna go take a lunch. Chicken salad. That's what I got for lunch. Pretty tasty. Veggie chips. This stuff right here, believe it or not, it's the Chuck Norris Roundhouse Kick Power Drink. I've been drinking this for the last 6 months. I like it. A lot of good stuff in it. A lot of good healthy stuff in it for you. I take it almost every day. Little scoop with I don't know, 16-ounce bottle of water. I like it. So anyways, about the accident I had, talk about a little. It's over with now. It's healed. I went to the hospital and they didn't want any stitches put in it. I had the option to put stitches or steri strips with glue, and I chose the glue with the steri strips, and it healed just fine. It's going away each and every day. It's going away, so very, very lucky. But enough of that. Enough of that. I got a good part of the yard mowed. I'll go out there after I take a lunch here and maybe finish the rest of down there, kind of clean it up a little bit more. Get the side here. I'm definitely gonna move the truck up so I don't hit a rock, because I got a little bit over here to do it. I don't want to kick a rock up into a window. So I'm moving the truck way up there, up on the driveway. I don't want to take any chances. At some point, I would like to go down to my neighbors and have a little chat with him, a little talk with him. I haven't seen him in a while. See how he's doing. Boy, did it warm up here. It's very warm. Oof. Of course, the leaves keep falling. It definitely sounds like there's an animal in the woods, but there isn't. But anyways, let me finish my lunch here and maybe watch a tiny little bit of TV. We'll see. And I got some work here to do because the sun goes down pretty damn early here. It's already noontime, and I'd have to say about 4 o'clock the sun will really be down here. It'll be dark by about 6:30 here, no problem, like pitch black. So let me eat the lunch and get back to work, because I don't know how long I'm staying up here tomorrow. I don't know if I'm leaving early. I probably will leave very early. I'll spend an overnight, because I have not spent an overnight the entire spring or summer here when I opened it up in May. This will be my first time an overnight all year round, and it kind of bothers me that I haven't been up here with an overnight weekend or a couple of days or whatever. I've just been so damn busy at home, work and everything else. Life catches you off guard sometimes. Things happen. All right, and we'll be back in a bit. Well, you get the idea. It's gonna screw them in now. Pretty sturdy. So far. I should probably screw this top piece in first, huh? Almost looks like I know what I'm doing. Cut one more piece, at least 1 to 2 more pieces. That's for the roof. I kind of wish I had some more of the pressure treated wood, but I ran out. I should have bought 1 more piece. All right, I'll be back. All right, as you can see, I built the frame on it. I didn't have any pressure treated wood for the top. And it's kind of a bummer because some of it's split. They're just wood strapping. It's all I had. It would have been nice if I bought 1 more section of, damn it, one more 6-footer or 8-footer, or 1 more 8-foot of pressure treated. That would have been perfect. But I had some strapping inside the shed, and that's kind of what I used, just to give it support. And I'm gonna go get the metal section. We're gonna see how that works on here. I'll be right back. good. I'm looking for the overhang. That's what I'm looking for. And I pretty much got it. I don't think I'm going to go into strapping though. I want to try to get into the, yeah. I definitely want to get into the strapping. I kind of wish that was a pressure treated board. That would have been perfect, but I don't have it. All right. I don't think I need too many of them. I'm only going to put a few in there. And let's see what size I need. There it is, complete. I should have did this in the first place. Oh, this took more than a half an hour, that's for sure. I did a little bit more extra to it though, but I'm debating whether to put a few of them right here. I should just leave it alone. I think it'll be fine. It's on there. Yeah, I'm pretty happy the way this thing came out. I can definitely stack wood now here. That's the finished product. Yep, I know it bends down a little bit, but you know something? It's for wood. I think it came out pretty damn good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Get up the ladder here. Yeah. And that's it. That's the finished product. That's gonna come in very helpful. Oh, I want to start stacking wood there now. Awesome. Well, that's a major little project completed. It wasn't that hard. Wasn't that hard at all. Seeing one screw over here is not really in there that well, but it's in there. Not gonna go anywhere. Definitely not going anywhere. It's fine. All right. Yeah. Not going anywhere. Looks pretty sturdy too. All right. So that's it. That's the completion of the log rack. I should be able to put a ton of it in there. pretty much get the idea. Should be able to hold a lot in there. It's pretty good. All right, got the back of it on, strapped the back of it, extra support. I still think I can use one more back there. I'm gonna try to put one more back there. Yeah, I think I need one more. And then I think I'm gonna use the rest of them to go across here from there to there. I mean, hypothetically, I really should have another piece of pressure treated wood, put it in between. Is what I really should do. But I'm just gonna go with the strapping across. I think it came out pretty good. Pretty proud of it. Not bad. thing's awesome. I gotta build one of these at home. Yeah, right. Oh, it's probably about 5 o'clock right now. Sun's just about down here. The entire yard is shaded now, so it'll be dark very shortly. I'm gonna go in and take a nice shower, I think, in a few minutes. But anyways, you know, there we go. Well, I got that built. That's like the main thing I did today. I didn't quite finish it. Maybe tomorrow I'll put the rest of the slats on the side, all the way down on both sides, just to use up all the wood. So it's pretty good. I used up every bit of wood. I had very little left over. Yeah, like I said, I should have bought some more of the pressure treated wood, but I used what I had on hand, so I used it up. We'll see how long it'll last before it rots. But yeah, I'm pretty happy the way it came out. And I got all that wood that was already cut, already stacked. Got the burn barrel up here. I kind of wasn't supposed to be burning. I know it's a definite no to do this because it's so dry up here, but I put very little in there just to test it. So I think tomorrow I'll take the burn barrel and just put it on the side of the shed. And this is another story. I've got to get rid of this crap. I got to find a way to get rid of it. Maybe in the woods. I don't know. We'll see. Break it up into smaller bunches. And eventually I want to cut this up. I want to cut all this up and try to stack it in there. I don't know. See if I'd be happy if the whole entire thing fits in there. I would be pretty happy if it did. Just to clean up this whole area right here. I'll eventually get rid of these skids next time I come up here. And then I got a ton of stuff back there. Look at all that stuff. I bet you that wood I got back there is rotted. But I'll eventually have to check that too. So I'm trying to clean up the area. That snow blower is a different story. It's all it is a paperweight. Anybody buying property in Maine that thinks they can snow blow their property, think again. You're not doing it. Sorry. But hopefully next week I'll have the fresh rock delivered. Maybe I'll have some stone dust delivered too. We'll see. I'd like to make this area right over here a nice little fire pit. Dig it all out. That'll take some time to do. It'll actually be beneficent to me. There you go. Spit the word out. I just sift through the grass and dirt with the sifter I got over there, and I can fill in all these big holes I got around here. I got quite a few big holes around here, you know, with the orange poles. So I would like to do that before the ground freezes. There's just so much to do up here. It's just very little time. So you kind of have to pick and choose your battles because I don't have a lot of time up here. But anyways, I think I'm going to go in. It looks nice when the grass is cut. It really does. So I think I'm going to go in. I loaded my truck up. I got the skids on there. I'm going to be taking those home. And this is a different story. We'll get to this sometime. This all has to be split too. A lot of splitting to do, a lot. I have no idea how much more I can fit in there. I may have to make another one. And of course I mowed over here this morning. I'm pretty beat, I really am. Took down the bee's nest. I'm gonna have to eventually get up there with the scraper and get the rest of that stuff off of there. So, put that down there for now. All right. I think I'm gonna go in and clean up because I definitely need to be cleaned up. Been out here all day long. All right. We'll see when I get inside. I'll have some dinner. I'll take a shower, have some dinner. I'll probably end up watching a movie and then going to bed early. Wake up early. See what I'm going to do here for the morning. You know, I said I was going to leave here early. We'll see how early. I'm leaving the Cub Cadet out there. I could care less. Maybe my neighbor said something about taking the battery out of it and bringing it down the neighbor's so we can charge it up properly. They got a big charger. I guess the trickle charger I got will take a week. But I don't know how it died. I have no idea. But absolutely beautiful evening here. Gorgeous. You can hear the tree frogs. Yeah, really nice. I hear a lot of traffic in the background because I know the fair's going on. Did not go this year again either because I get just too much going on here. I've got to get this work done, at least some of it, anyways. So it's just eventually my goal is just to clean up the yard, clean it up very neatly. Have a nice little fire pit over there so I can go out there and sit down on the rocks safely. And you know, I do got the burn barrel, and I'll have that on the side, and that's basically there if I want to burn brush on days that I can. So, but that thing, it was a major accomplishment for me today to build that. It really was. So I'm glad I had the extra section of roofing, steel, you know, the metal roof. That worked out perfectly. So it cleans up my shed a little bit. I got rid of some of the strapping. I used all the wood I bought. So basically I used everything. Everything I got I used. So, all right, enough talking. I want to go inside. All right. Still a little light out there. Sitting down to have some supper. Nothing fancy. So some salsa water, plain. Piece of pita bread. And some French country soup. It's one of my favorites. Really, really good. So I microwaved it. Good. Simple dinner tonight. Didn't bring too much up with me, you know. But if I'm still hungry, I have a little bit of chicken salad left over. I can eat that. But I think this should do it. But threw this in the microwave. Kind of wish I had some dish soap with me. I forgot to bring it up. But I'll try to clean these the best I can and I'm gonna bring them home anyways. But it's about 6 o'clock. The sun's going down. It's just about down. It'll be dark in about 20 minutes. But I thought I'd have a little bit of dinner. It's a very good soup. Got a lot of stuff in it, a lot of beans in it, different type of beans in it, mushrooms, tomatoes. It's really good. Yeah, Amy's Organic Soup makes this. All right. Well, I don't want to really eat in front of you too much. I'll be back in a bit. I'm just gonna finish my dinner. And then I'll probably watch a movie, maybe a little TV. I'm watching, they have it on mute now, but I'm watching some of the baseball game that's on, Yankees in Toronto. So, of course, my team lost the other day, Red Sox. I could care less. It doesn't bother me at all. I'm not a gigantic baseball fan, but I do like the playoffs. Sometimes I like to watch it. It's kind of fun. But anyways, let me eat this before it gets cold. And I'll be back in a bit, maybe to say goodnight, or I'll show you what movie I'm watching. Good morning. Happy Sunday morning. A little after 7 o'clock here on a Sunday morning. I think I'm going to be packing up and taking off. I had a quiet night in the cabin. Had a little bit of a dinner, watched a movie, and I basically went to bed. I was pretty beat. I was outside all day yesterday. So, I got what I needed done. Not everything, but I still got a lot more to do. Hopefully I can get up here in another week or two. We'll see. I'm thinking maybe at the end of October I'll be coming back up here again. Probably next time either finish that brush, and I probably won't have enough time to build that fire pit because that thing's going to need some time to be built. So I got the burn barrel up here. I'll probably be moving that before I leave. I got a couple of skids I'll probably put up against the shed. Most likely take them home next time and get rid of them because I don't need them up here anymore because I got this thing here. But yeah, this was I'm pretty happy the way this came out. So here I am in shorts. It's a pretty crisp morning. It's actually not too bad out. It's probably about 50 degrees out, so it's not freezing cold, but it actually feels good. But well, anyways, I want to thank everyone for watching this week. Everyone take care, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.